Alright, yo, what is up, guys? It's Logic Looks, and today we got a new type of series, I guess, that you could say we're starting up. We're gonna be starting up snipe filters of the week. So every week, at the end of the week on Fridays, I will be dropping a video full of the best snipe filters from the week, that passed. Basically, I'm gonna show you guys 3 filters every single week that work amazing, and it's gonna help a lot of you guys make a lot of MT and all that. So we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I've been using to make MT and what you guys can be using. And you know what? As a matter of fact, we might do 4 filters this week, so stay tuned. Alright guys, filter number 1. You guys have heard me talk about this filter time and time again. If you don't already use it, please use it. This has helped me make most of my MT this year. Honestly, I've probably made around 200, maybe even more. 200,000, that is, not 200 MT, but I probably made over 200,000 MT from this filter right here. What you want to do is go silver for color. You want to set your max bid to around 1.5k. And then set your maximum buyout at 2.5k. And you know what? Scroll up. You can even change your max bid a little bit so you can see a couple more cards. It just depends on how many cards. You don't want to see too many cards. So I just keep it at 2 point, or 1.7 or 1.5k for my max bid. And then 2.5k on maximum buyout. And I keep spamming the search. Now what I don't do is I don't change the bid at all. Okay. Apparently, from so far what I've seen sniping, you do not have to actually change the bid to refresh your filter now, because I've gotten tons of snipes just by clicking circle and search again. So I just spam the filter, absolutely spam it until something pops up. And when something does pop up, I make sure to scroll fast. I already have my finger on the right D-pad and I'm holding it down the whole time, just so when the cards pop up, it automatically scrolls over to the right, because it helps you get to the card first. Now you will miss a lot of snipes with this filter, but at the same time you will also get a ton of snipes. So you know what, you got to give it a go. Let me know if you guys have tried this filter out before. Maybe it's something that you're gonna try out now, and if you do end up trying it out, let me know how much MT you make from it, because I'm pretty curious to see. Me personally, I've made around 200,000, like I said, from just this filter alone. And there are other silver filters, but in my opinion, this right here is the most consistent filter to make MT in the game right now. Guys, on your screen right now, you guys just saw a bunch of snipes pop up. Now I was really slow to them because I wasn't really paying attention, but I got Daniel House. Not the best one I could have got out of the batch, but still got somebody, and I missed a boba on there. Honestly, this filter does work great. You will miss a lot of snipes like you just saw me miss. Again, you could move the max buyout down so you see no cards and you just refresh a blank filter, and you don't really have to scroll, but that's just boring to me in my opinion. So I like keeping a couple cards on the screen. It doesn't really stop you too much from actually getting snipes, and eventually you will be able to get something from this filter. So just keep on trying and you should be able to make MT no matter what. Alright guys, filter number 2 is the Amethyst Filter. Now this Amethyst Filter has worked great in the past, so far this year, and it works even better now because, if you guys take a look at the cheapest Amethyst, Bobby Jones is like 11,000. Some cards, some Amethysts don't go for a lot at all. Like this guy you could literally get for 6,000 MT, which is crazy to say. There's also a couple other Amethysts that don't go for a lot. I forget the other guy's name, but he doesn't go for a lot either. Like I could bid on this and probably win it for like 5k. So yeah, Amethyst filters are harder to find nowadays, but there is a pretty good one that I'm gonna show you guys in today's video, and I think it works great. Now not too many people have used it so far because it literally just came out today, but it's very simple. Amethyst Spotlight Kevin Garnett. Okay, you want to have it on Spotlight Kevin Garnett. I'm gonna be using this filter tonight on stream, and you actually want to take a look. Now you could keep Paul Pierce in the filter, which is what I'm gonna do, because at the same time, yes, I want to snipe a Kobe because he is more expensive, but at the same time, man, Paul Pierce could pop up for very cheap, so I want to be able to get him as well. So what I'm gonna do is just put the theme on Kevin Garnett Spotlight series, and you are gonna have to put up the max buyout to where you can actually start seeing cards. So it might be around like 77,500, and you want to just scroll to the 4-hour mark. Now you are gonna have to scroll past a lot of Paul Pierces, but it's gonna be worth it. When you might see that Kobe, or you might see a Paul Pierce for like 25k, you'll be able to scoop it up pretty easily. So this filter works great, and it's a brand new filter. I don't think a lot of people are on it right now. You could also switch it up a little bit and actually set it to Western Conference, so you only see Kobe Bryant when he pops up. You could also put up the max buyout to around, I believe, 90k, or maybe Kobe is not even a buy now yet, but he eventually will be a buyout, so don't worry too much about that. So yeah, you could either do it the Western Conference way or just leave it on open. In my opinion, open is pretty well too, because I want to see those Paul Pierces for cheap. There will be a couple Paul Pierces for cheap, and if you want to just keep it on Kobe, this is the filter right here. Amethyst Theme Spotlight Kevin Garnett, Western Conference, and then 500 minimum buyout, and keep spamming it. You don't really have to move it up or anything. at all. Just keep spamming the filter. I wouldn't really buy Kobe for 100,000 or 90,000. I would try to get him for 85k and under, and then scoop him up if I see him for that much, because honestly I think his price is going to drop, and when you guys are watching this video his price might have already dropped. So make sure to make adjustments to this filter, because if you're watching this video in the future, then you're going to have to make adjustments to some of these filters, whether the prices have gone up or down. You got to do what you got to do. So give this filter a go. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you actually snipe a Kobe. Send it to me on Twitter as well. I'll include it in the next video if you guys do. And yeah, let's move into filter number 3. So guys, filter number 3, you know, I could have included another Amethyst filter, and I probably will at the very end of this video, so stay tuned. But I have to include this heat check filter because it has no competition, man. And at the same time, some of these heat checks are going for a pretty penny, man. I'm not gonna lie. Some of them end up going for 5, 10, 15, even 20k if you're lucky. So let me really quickly show you the filter. Very, very simple. Heat check for your color. 3,000, you know, 100 or 3,500 or 3,000, you know, 900 for your max buyout. Just check how many cards there are. You don't want there to be too many cards when you're actually searching. And what you want to do is basically just scroll to the 4-hour mark. And if you see a new heat check, what I like to do, since I don't have all the prices memorized, is I like to search them and search like this: heat check Kyle Korver. And as you can see, this right here would be a pretty good buy. I could pick him up for 3,000, sell him for like 6. He will sell eventually. Now the thing with heat checks, of course, if you guys know, it takes a while to actually sell some of them, man. So you might have to list it up once or twice more than, you know, a regular card. So it might not sell on your first try, but you want to stay consistent with it. Keep trying to sell it. Eventually somebody will need it and somebody will buy it, man, because people are out there doing all these heat check collections already, which in my opinion is not the smartest thing to do. But hey, people can do what they want to do and what they need to do. And if that's what they need to do, then that's fine. Take you know, advantage of this and try to make yourself a lot of MT. I've made quite a bit of MT off this filter personally. You know, it's not that consistent, but stuff does pop up. And again, if you don't know the prices, you could simply just do a quick search. Cards will not sell that fast, man. I'm telling you right now. Some of these cards just do not sell quickly. Like this Troy Daniels that just popped up. I'm gonna search him again. You know, put it on heat check. And as you can see, you know, he doesn't go for too much, so I won't be able to make a profit. Back to searching, and you just want to rinse and repeat this process, man, until you get something good. Personally, I've gotten some good heat checks that have sold for 5, 6, 7,000 MT, and I've only scooped them up for like 1,000, 2,000 MT. Matter of fact, I think it was in my last video that I actually sniped one live. So you know, you can check that out if you don't believe me. But give this a go. Let me know what you guys think of the heat check filter. I know it's a little bit weird, and you know, you got to know your prices, or you could just search them up really quickly. And yeah, let me know again if you make a lot of MT from this. Let me know if you were actually using this before you saw this video, because I don't know too many people that use this filter, but it is a great filter regardless, and it has very low competition on it. So give it a go, and hopefully you make some MT. Okay guys, the last filter I'm going to give you is something that you probably should know already, but it is a little bit of a bonus to those who don't know. So it's Amethyst 20 NBA collection. You want to have that set as your theme, man, and you actually want to go check what the cheapest Amethyst is. Now around this time when I'm filming this video, it's around like 32,000 MT, you know, around 35k actually. So as you guys can see, Paul George, 35k, around the cheapest. You want to, you know, set your max buyout to the cheapest if possible. Make sure cards are still popping up. You don't want it to pop up with a message that no cards are appearing. So make sure a couple cards appear like this, and all you got to do is just spam it, bro. That's literally it. You're gonna want to look for KD, Curry, Giannis. I think that's pretty much it. You're gonna want to look for any other Amethyst that pops up for under 30,000 MT, and honestly just spam this filter. Try to scoop some Amethysts up for cheap. You probably can. You know, this filter works pretty well, and a lot of people are trying to get rid of these Amethysts, so yo, you might see some cheap ones in here. I've seen a Kevin Durant, I've seen Giannis. You know, unfortunately I choked. Also LeBron is a great one to snipe as well, so if you see a LeBron, pick him up too. And just give this filter a go. It's nothing really too crazy. I know a lot of people probably already use this, and it is a very basic filter, but at least it filters out Bobby Jones and those other, you know, Amethysts that don't go for anything. So use this, use the Kobe filter, use silver, use the heat check filter. Try and stack up as much MT as humanly possible, bro, for all this new content that we're going to be getting in the future. Because as you guys know, come December, 2K is going to be dropping some heat, man. This James Harden isn't even a bad buy. I'm not going to buy it though. My rule is 30k and under. So, you know, I try not to disobey that. And again, try to make as much MT as possible. You know, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, it would mean the world to me if you could just leave a like down below. Let's try to hit 100 likes on this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, man. We're on the road to 24k. Kobe, let's go. Let's hit it, bro. Hopefully soon. And hey, turn on those notifications as well if you have not already. I'm Logic Looks. Have a great day. Stay blessed. Stream tonight. I'll catch you guys there. Peace.
Cause everybody wanna be number one. Everybody wanna be the nigga. Till you really gotta be the nigga. I've been grinding, I've been eating, nigga. If you ain't hungry, I ain't eating with you. Money start coming and people start changing. Laughed in my face when I said I would make it. I think it's